Hello, Purple Rose here, and I'm continuing on in the Reach with the main quest. So, after doing a blood pact with Arana and the rebels, which is here at Rebels Retreat, she is going to help us find out where this Arkthzand Keystone is, and we have 3 locations to check from the map that Norvan gave us. I think that was his name. It started with an N. So yeah, gotta meet Arana and she's gonna help us find out where this keystone may be. So I'll just kill this. So this is the first location.
Look, Harrier, a plaque. Let's examine it.
Ah. Thief. And yeah, she said the constellations were something to do with this.
That's a skytail. We call it the hunter, but I think you would refer to it as the thief.
Yep.
Bowstring broke.
We find these from time to time. We think they're dwarven. Skytails etched into metal. Pretty, isn't it?
You called this one the hunter?
Aye, but in and of itself, I'm not sure what it's trying to tell us. Let's keep looking, alright?
Okay. So that's the first location. We check out the second. So what we call thief, they call the hunter. Interesting. Is this the dragon burial site? Could be. Looks like it. So yeah, get to explore more of the Reach. I haven't been up here yet. Still gotta do some other quest areas, but we've got time. Not rushing it. So another great lift over here. The Harrow Storm. Troll under a bridge. Not gonna pay your toll, but I'll take your chest. So, second location, just up here. Near that Harrow Storm. And she's already here.
These plaques are as old as these hills, Harrier. Take a look.
The mage.
That's the Witch in the Stars, or the Mage, as you call it.
Witch in the Stars. Interesting.
Skytails. The Witch is one of the guardians that protects the lesser stars.
How does that help us find the entrance to Bthar-Zel?
I don't know. Not yet. Could have something to do with the Guardians. Maybe. Let's go to another location on the map.
So we've got the thief and the mage. So what could the last one be? I'll get this camp on the way. I've done 2 of these previously. All you have to do is kneel at the stone and it's done. That stone? So we'll do that quickly. There we go. And this book here. Reach Witch Chant. Okay. That's that done. It's like the giant camps in Greymoor. Except they're reach camps. And you don't have to eat the cheese. So before I go there, I'll get this way shrine. In case I come back up here again. Perfect. So yeah, get this other constellation or sky tail.
We think the dwarves placed these plaques, but no one really knows. See what that one says.
The warrior.
That depicts the sky tail of the headsman. I think your people call it the warrior.
The headsman.
I knew it would come to me, eventually. The ritual, the plaques, the map. It finally makes some sense now.
What are you talking about?
You missed it too. What a pair we make. What did Hircine show us? He revealed the snake, which I thought was just a substitute for our prey. But the sky tails on the plaques, the witch, the headsman, and the hunter, they're the Wraith Guardians.
And that means?
Look at your map. See how the marks form the shape of the snake in the stars? And see how one mark is missing? If I place it here, we see the snake in its entirety. That's where we need to go. As for the Wraith Guardians, well, we'll see.
Maybe it's a puzzle. Alright, I'll make my way there now.
Storytellers say the dwarves knew the stars better than anyone. Strange passion for people who lived underground, eh? Anyway, let's get to this final location.
Maybe the dwarves didn't need to look at the stars to know what they said? With all their contraptions and devices and whatever. Tell me more about the snake in the stars.
The snake in the stars is the corruptor, the enemy. If permitted, it would consume the lesser stars without hesitation. Luckily, the Guardians, the headsman, the witch, and the hunter stand strong and defend the lesser stars.
Yeah, the story in Brackreach, it was a while ago since I did it, but I think the snake did try to. Can't remember. Tell me more about the witch in the star, which is the mage.
The witch shines her light on covens that protect the rich from outsiders and others who mean to do rich folk harm. Her good eye sees through everything, rock, water and flesh, to find the hard truths. And when she speaks, she never lies.
We did meet the mage in Brackreach, and she was a female. Why do you call the warrior the headsman?
He carries an axe, doesn't he? The headsman stands for swift ends and payment in kind. He delivers justice and punishment in equal measure.
Makes sense. But why do you call the thief the hunter?
The hunter is the wiliest of the Sky Tales. Clever as an old fox and swift as a young one. She watches the snake in the stars, finding it no matter where it slithers. She teaches us to keep our feet quiet and our keels as silent as the night.
Makes sense. So, gotta go up here. I think I like the Reach's explanation of the constellations better. Mage, the witch in the sky, thief is the hunter, and the warrior the headsman. Ah, this place. Go. Arana's already here. I think there's another troll under the bridge. Yeah, you can just see it.
Aye, this must be the spot. Just look at all this dwarfcraft. The entrance to Bthar-Zel must be around here somewhere. Always a trick with dwarves, though. Look at these pillars. More sky tails. Turn those stones in the right order, and I think we'll find our door.
Okay.
This looks promising.
Indeed. A dwarven lock of some kind, I suspect.
They always appear out of nowhere. I love it.
As soon as we lost Lady Belaine's trail, we decided to instead pick up yours. And I see you've had some success. If the entrance to Bthar-Zel is here, I'm certain we can find it.
Let's hope.
Damn that Lady Belaine. She slipped away like a snake through a crack in the wall. Ah well, we'll catch her soon enough. Right now you should be working on getting us into Bthar-Zel. Go on, find the door.
I'm working on it.
Damned dwarves, am I right? Devices aren't natural, what with all the gears and cogs and everything.
Any idea how to open the door?
Ugh. I try not to think too hard about dwarf mischief. But I do have a notion. We found 3 Skytails in the hills, right? Guardians they were. Your warrior, thief, and mage. I think we need their help to catch our prey.
The Guardian Constellations. Got it.
I've no mind to rush you, Harrier. But if you want to snatch up this keystone, you might want to hop to it.
I'm getting there. So... does it matter what order? Or do they lock into place?
That looks right to me.
Well, blue glow indicates that it's right. So it doesn't really matter. I don't have to memorize anything. That should be it.
You hear that? Well done.
So the doorway must appear there. Let's see. Try again.
That did something, Harrier. That did it. Oh, wait. Something's not right. A darkness.
Arana, are you alright?
An ominous turn. Come, my friend. Let's talk.
A darkness.
Let me be, Harrier. I just need to get my thoughts sorted.
I care.
I hope Arana's alright. It's like something attacked her at the moment you opened the door.
She said darkness. What does that mean?
The door opened, but something happened to Arana. She mentioned something about her darkness. We should check on her, but we also need to determine that the keystone we seek is here.
Do you know what happened to Arana?
No, but she has a sensitivity that I do not possess. Most powerful witches do. Let's hope she recovers quickly. It is said that mechanical horrors guard the depths of Bthar-Zel. No matter what, we must find the keystone.
I understand. Let's get moving.
Mind the shadows and be on your guard. In addition to the mechanical traps and defenders, we know that Lady Belaine is also seeking the keystone.
I'm always on guard, so we might have to face Lady Belaine. How could Lady Belaine get into the ruins ahead of us?
Lady Belaine has had more time to research the Arkthzand Keystone than we did. She may have already known about his location and the hidden door. Or she may have known a different way to get inside. Then again, she may be looking somewhere else entirely.
Or she's following us and we just did all the dirty work for her? You think we're in the wrong place?
I certainly hope not. Between the dwarven scrap dealer and Arana's ritual, everything seems to point to this location. I only mean that Lady Belaine may be operating off of a totally different set of suppositions.
Maybe. Why do you think the Greyhost needs the Arkthzand Keystone?
Dwarven keystones not only provide access to forbidden or otherwise sealed areas, they also tend to radiate ancient magic. The uses for such a relic are potentially limitless. I won't be able to determine more until I see the keystone itself.
Yep. Huh. Let's go. Into Bthar-Zel. Through this magical doorway. Okay.
Gwendis and I can cover more ground on our own. Let's find the keystone.
Well, you are vampires. And there they go. Guess it's you and me, Arana.
I hate places such as this. No bird song, no fragrant breeze, and not a whisper in creek to be heard. Just dead stone and stale air. Let's find the keystone and get out of here.
Let's. Oh, a dwarven Arkthzand Judicator.
So this is Bthar-Zel, eh? Mind your feet, Harrier. Every bit of metal in here means to do you harm.
I want to see what this says. Is it a construct? It is. Interesting. Didn't know that dwarves had humanoid constructs. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Traps. More constructs. What is that? Interesting. So many constructs that aren't spiders or the what are the other ones called? Big ones? Slipping my mind.
Never seen dwarfcraft like this. Must have been chiefs who lived here. Chiefs are grand metalworkers.
Perhaps. And I'm with you. Never seen dwarven ruins like this. Oh, there's a little spider! Dwarven scarab! Try to explore, you steam knight. Try to look at things. Well. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow.
Namira's blood. They cut the heart out of the ground. It's an entire city under the earth, hiding something worse beneath.
It's amazing! Oh, I love it. Yeah, there's one of the things I was talking about. Look at this place. How can you not think this is amazing, Arana? There's some plant. Ah. This is so pretty. Okay. So, which way do I go? Doorway there, but it's locked. Those doorways up there are locked. I want to check out down here. Yeah, look how intact this place is. I guess those steam knights keep it running and keep it clean. Keep it pristine condition. So this is like a mill. Cool. So I've got this area here. It wants me to go that way. Guess we'll follow. Some chorus over there. Yeah, let's continue. That room was amazing. Ah, there's some spiders. So I don't think I can go through there. Nope, it's locked. So... Oh, it's here?
We're getting close to something, Harrier. Something awful.
Don't say that. Well, if these guardians are any indication, then we are. Ooh, the vaults. Let's go. Ah. Hang on, hang on. Oh, that's a minecart. I want one. But yeah, this place. Well, the vaults have seen better days.
The tales were true. Silver. I'll send crafters down to carve it out once we deal with the rest of these metal beasts.
That's a lot of silver. I hope Gwendis and Mirandus are alright. What would the dwarves need silver for? Maybe they had their own vampiric or werewolf threat? Keystone Chamber! Here it is. The keystone.
I hear something. Wailing and scratching at the walls. There's darkness all around.
I bet your Lady Belaine's already here.
What say you, Harrier? Ready to give up your civilized ways and join our Reach clan? I can put in a good word for you.
I don't know.
There. That must be the Arkthzand Keystone.
Verandis? So it's true. You are alive. Nevertheless, the Keystone is mine.
I told you I saw him, skulking around Markarth. He's not as impressive as you led me to believe.
Enough, Belaine. Take the Keystone. My Verandis would give chase. This pathetic creature. I don't know what it will decide to do.
Rada, you must listen. There's still time to make things right. Rada? Rada!
Damn it! Belaine took the keystone. And that metal beast is standing in our way.
Be safe, Miranda! What is this? Damn it! Rada has the keystone.
Go, Harrier! Now let's get out of here.
Wow. Miranda, I'm coming. So, Rada's more powerful than Miranda. If he froze him like that. Interesting. Ah, so now we're in Brackreach. Where's Miranda's? Where's Gwendis?
I don't hear any clanking behind us. They think we're clear. Curse that Lady Belaine. I thought if we could acquire the Keystone, we could finally get the upper hand. I'm tired of snapping at the heels of the Greyhost. I want to go for the throat.
Patience. Maybe we can still catch up to her.
Maybe. But you have to go alone from here, Harrier. There's a fork in the path, and we need to go our separate ways. At least for a while. There's something down here. A darkness. Like leeches in a pond, it takes little bites of my soul.
I wonder what it could be. You're leaving?
I need to get back to the surface. I need to see the sky. Feel the wind on my skin. I'll rally the warriors and start preparing for the fight to come. Protect your heart, Harrier. This darkness will eat at you too, if you let it.
Thanks for the warning, Arana.
Keep an eye on Verandas, Harrier. Rada al-Saran was toying with him. He's got plans for your friend, I think.
Yeah, I think you may be right. Tell me more about the darkness you're sensing.
It's hard to explain. Most witchcraft is. Imagine a boulder. Heavy, solid, huge. Now imagine some grinning bastard lowering it onto your chest. Slowly at first, but it starts to crush you. Little by little, it becomes harder to breathe.
Damn. Is the feeling of darkness worse down here?
Aye. It feels like a wet rag sliding down my throat, choking the life out of me. I'll manage. But you need to stay wary. All of you. Whatever it is, it's like a black pit at the center of a sour fruit. And I don't think it belongs in this world.
Interesting. Did you get any impression from the Arkthzand Keystone?
Dwarf magic is hard to hold. It's so clean, all straight angles, no frayed edges. So natural is what it is. The Keystone might open a door, but more than that, it's eager. It doesn't just want to open, it wants to activate something.
That doesn't sound good. What about the silver we saw down here?
I'll send crafters to gather some. We'll fashion it into weapons, arrow tips, coated blades. We have a few metalworkers in the clans. Use what's on hand to survive, same as always. Silver hurts the Greyhost, so we'll work with silver.
Sounds like a plan. So, we gotta find Miranda. So down in Brackreach. Well, the Brackreach part under the Reach. So, talk to Verandas now. But yeah, this darkness that Arana mentions, it has me worried. Okay. Could this darkness be? Ah.
Wendis, think this through.
No. They slipped the noose once. That's not going to happen again.
Wendis isn't happy. But look at this Brackreach. Amazing.
My friend, I thought I could catch Rada and Lady Belain. Convince him to... Anyway, I'm sorry I failed us. They acquired the Keystone and escaped across the river, toward that dwarven structure in the distance.
It's not your fault. So what do we do now?
Unlike Gwendis, we can't rush off without a plan. Clear heads will win the day, mark my words. This contest is far from over. With a fresh trail to follow and new allies at our side, victory is closer than ever. And much of that is because of you.
I'm just doing what I do, helping.
This must be Brackreach. I've read the legends, but I never thought it was real. The stories hardly do it justice. Perhaps one day I'll have an opportunity to explore it more fully. For now, we have work to do. Are you still with me, my friend?
Of course, I'm always with you. But Lady Belain took the Arkthzand Keystone.
Ah, the Keystone. What is it and how is it connected to that dwarven structure? Why are they so important to Rada and Lady Belain? Perhaps they seek to harness some sort of dwarven sorcery? Well, regardless, we can't allow them to achieve their goal.
Should we go after them?
Yes, but we need to proceed with caution. We don't know the purpose of the Keystone, and we don't know what they plan to do with it. That said, we are not without our own talents. We can overcome any obstacles and find a way forward. We always do.
Yeah, and I'll help you find a way into the Dwarven Ruin.
I'll meet you across the river. Together we'll find a way to enter that ruin. Seeing Rada again. It reopened many old wounds. He wasn't always the villain. At least, I like to think he wasn't. Ah, fool's hope is a dangerous thing.
Not really. Hope is hope. It's all we have. You seem conflicted about Rada. I hope it won't conflict with what we're trying to do.
Conflicted? I suppose you could say that. We were friends once, partners, in a great and noble undertaking. And then Rada changed. Maybe it was me. Who can say? He betrayed what we believed in, and then he died. Or at least, I thought he did.
But we have to stop him, right?
Without a doubt. Rada's plans, whatever they are, will prove catastrophic to the mortal realm if allowed to proceed unchecked. I hope I can talk to him, appeal to his better half, and make him see reason. If not, I'll do whatever I must to end this.
We just got you back, Verandis. Don't want to lose you again. Why didn't you realize Lady Belain is a vampire?
We have the ability to mask our condition from mortals, but it takes a powerful vampire indeed to hide from another one of our kind. As much as I hate to admit it, Belain fooled me. I can tell you this, she's unlike any vampire I've met before.
Well, Svanna's father, he masked his identity from not only us mortals, but Fëanorian as well. She's unlike any vampire. What do you mean by that?
All vampires carry the stain of Molag Bal. It's the inescapable reality of our condition. But Lady Belain, I sensed something else inside her. A vacant darkness. Still, if I can speak to Rada, perhaps we can settle this without bloodshed.
So maybe Lady Belain became a vampire by other means? Interesting. Though, in the prologue quest, they were trying to get away from being under Molag Bal's thumb. So maybe Lady Belain succeeded in that regard? That's an interesting theory. Very interesting. I wonder if it's true. Maybe we'll find out. So, any guess as to what they plan to do with the Arkthzand stone?
I was able to study the Keystone briefly before Rada and Belain snatched it away. It's a faceted stone bound by a metal band, obviously of dwarven design. I'm not a Dwemer expert, but the Keystone, it could have 1,000 different uses.
But you must have encountered something like it in all your travels.
It shares some similarities with Ayleid Welkin stones, but as far as I know, the Ayleids and dwarves had little to do with each other. That's puzzling. Magic stones often serve as power sources, as well as keys and even weapons.
Using it as a power source or a key seems more likely, seeing that they took it into the ruin.
I reached that same conclusion, my friend. Let's get over there and find out, shall we? And if the opportunity presents itself, perhaps I can get Rada to see reason and abandon this destructive course he's set for the Greyhost.
That's doubtful. So yeah, if Lady Belain used to be a vampire with Molag Bal's stain, how did she get away from that? This is getting really interesting. I'm really enjoying the story so far. So I'm going to end this one here, and we'll continue it on in the next one. Thanks for watching.